My name is Gareth Edwards. I'm the director of a film called Monsters, and I have to tell you about the film. And basically I find this really hard because, in all honesty, we tried to create a film that was very different from normal films, and the problem is if you slightly achieve that a little bit, the problem later is when you have to explain it to people. You have to create a poster, you have to do a trailer, you have to do things like this video. It becomes a very difficult sell, and essentially what I wanted to do was make a very realistic monster movie. So not like the kind of films that Hollywood makes, but more my biggest criticism of Hollywood movies when they do this, because I love monster movies, I've always wanted to make one, is my biggest criticism is you leave the cinema and you say, it looked amazing, but I didn't care about the characters and the story was really over the top. And my background was visual effects, so I felt like if we were going to do this, I wanted to make a film where you really did care about the characters and the story was very grounded and realistic, and if anything the monsters and the creatures were kind of more in the background. It's a lot like, I always feel like if King Kong or Cloverfield is September 11th, our film is like Afghanistan and Iraq. It's years later, no one cares, it's the other side of the world, it doesn't bother anybody else, especially in the West.
Evacuate the area immediately. A state of emergency has been declared. I repeat, this is an emergency. Evacuate immediately. I repeat, this is an emergency.
And it's essentially a road movie about two Americans that have to go through this area to get back home, and because they're male and female, there's a relationship at the heart of it, so it kind of becomes a weird love story, but I hate love stories, so I made one that I really wanted to go see, that I felt was subtle and realistic. And so as you can see, we're probably like 2 minutes in, and I've only just been able to explain the film. And that's what happens when you try and do something a little bit different, is you end up spending 2 minutes just to say what normally would take a sentence.